Hi there, ladies and gentlemen. Aaron Smith here, the one-legged wonder. Got my beach leg on today because we're at the beach. All right, so one thing that I have to do is I have to select what leg peg I'm going to use. So depending on whether or not I'm wearing shoes, I need a leg peg that goes into this socket that's a different length. It's got to be shorter if I take my shoe off on my real foot and longer if I've got a shoe on, because obviously that makes me taller on my real side, and so my prosthetic side has to accommodate for that. So this peg right here and this one right here, they're a little longer than this one. This is the one I use at the beach, and I use it because I take my shoe off, I walk in the sand. It's got to be shorter, so that's what I do. I just take this pin out, pop the other peg out, put this one in, and then I'm good to go. Good to walk in the sand like this. And this leg doesn't end up being longer than this leg. Gotta think about that. Have different length leg pegs depending on how thick your shoe soles are or whether or not you're gonna have shoe soles on. I have an artificial leg that lets me get out in the water like this and join them, so that's great. Yeah, so this foot, once you get a look at it works great for the ocean. This is boat arc, the wood, and then I made this foot that's car tire, steel, a pin, hitch pin for a trailer. It's all stuff that I made, and it's great for all conditions. That's what I really like about this artificial leg, is I can, you know, like a microprocessor leg with all that technology and money that goes into it. At the end of the day, you still can't go to the beach and play with your kids in the sand. So that's sad. I made this, now I can do whatever I want with it. So you can also do this. But you can't.
If you get out where it's pretty deep, is it really hard to maintain balance when those waves push on you?
It's, you know, when I had two real legs, it was hard. Now it's harder, but it can be done. So compared to any other artificial leg, it's the best.
Yeah.
It's the best for the best. Only the best. The best. Like the best.
Okay. Okay.
So now I'm going to walk out into the water and I'll show you how stable I am. All right?
Okay.
It's a little fish.
Hey, cool.
Okay, now get down to the
my neck. It's just I don't want to right now because I don't want to get wet down here. I've got cotton. I don't have a swimsuit. But yeah, I was simulating the Matador on Ferdinand. He was trying to pick the best bull, and he's like all cocky, and he says, "This bull is the best." He's like, "I want the best. I'm the best. Nothing but the best for the best. Only the best." You know, so that's what I was emulating, because I feel like that as an amputee, like I'm the Matador of amputees. I'm the Matador, the best of the best, only wear the best. So, you know, that's what I'm saying. All right, thank you, I appreciate it.
What about the other amputees that watch her? They're like, I'm insulted, I'm the best.
Well, they better get out there and prove it. If the other amputees want to say they're the best, they better get out here on the ocean walk in the, you know, on the beach and show me that your leg is better. So
challenge them to a duel.
well, I've tried all of your artificial legs is what I'm saying. It's not about who's the best, it's about whose leg's the best. Having an attitude of, yeah, I'm the best, puts you in a position to where you won't settle for anything less than the best. And that's what I do. And that's why I've got the best artificial leg for walking on the beach. So that's all I'm saying. What's that? Yeah, it's the best for me. So I guess what I'm saying about this artificial leg is that I invented it because one didn't exist that did what I wanted it to do. This does exactly what I want it to do. And so that's why I think it's the best. Everybody's not out there doing the same things I'm doing. But I wanted a leg that will allow me to not fall, to be really stable, to go anywhere I want, whether it be, you know, to a wedding at a church, or walking along the beach, or pretty much anything. So that's what I like about this leg, is that it can do anything. It's modular in that I can switch out the leg pegs to different lengths. That works great on the beach. I can put a shorter leg peg in on the beach, or if something goes wrong with it, I can just pop another one in. I can bring an extra one along on a vacation so that I don't have any uncertainty. There's no question of whether or not I'll have an artificial leg because something breaks. I've got the parts that I know could potentially break. I've got extras, so no worries about roughing it in the wild. I have legs, artificial legs, that I can rough it in the wild for years on. If there was a planetary disaster, like a nuclear bomb or an asteroid, or some kind of situation where everyone was on their own to survive, I feel like with the artificial leg that I have, I could be the last one standing based on my skill level. I'm not going to be put in a situation because of my artificial leg that I'm going to be outcompeted by someone else. I'm on a level playing field with everybody who's got two real legs. So that's the kind of artificial leg that I want and that I've got. I'm happy with it until I think of something better. Something that I want to do that I don't have the tool I need to do it with. That's the thing, you know. I want to be able to do everything, and I mean absolutely everything that I did when I had two real legs, without having to worry about a lot of added expense, effort, planning. I want to be ready for the oh shit factor. I want to have a leg that factors in the possibility of the oh shit factor. Is an asteroid going to hit the Earth? Is everybody going to be on, you know, is everybody going to be on their own? A situation where there is no prosthetists, there is no help. Am I going to have the tools I need to make it through years of survival in the wilderness? Situation where, like, an airplane goes down in the Alaskan outback, I'm by myself, I've got to just kill wild animals, fight wild bears, you know, and survive. That's what I'm ready for. That's my mindset. I've got to be the provider. I've got to be the one to drag everyone out on this airplane. Let's say we go down, there's 50 people in the wilderness. They're all looking to me. I can't have an artificial leg that's going to fail. It's got to be 100% bomb proof. It's got to be able to allow me to carry every single one of those last 50 passengers out of that Canadian outback or Alaskan outback, out of the woods, on my back. It's got to be able to handle that. So that's the mindset I've got to have to produce the kind of artificial leg that'll do anything. And that's what we've got right here.